That old Dominion lawsuit against the Trump liars is getting more and more fun to watch. Yeah, it's going to be a lot more fun filming because Dominion is going after those damn liars. But did you see what old Sidney Powell said today, Dougie? Did you catch what she said? Well, her attorneys and her go into court, and they said, well, we want the case dismissed because all the stuff she said, like the conspiracy that the election was stolen and something about Venezuela and all that stuff, well, she's saying now, Dougie, that no reasonable person could hear that and think it was true. Imagine that. Do you know what I'm talking about, Dougie? Do you have a clue? Okay, I'll tell you. She's calling you a stupid son of a bitch, Dougie. That's what she's saying. She's saying no reasonable person can listen to what she said with a straight face and conclude it was truthful. No reasonable person. But we know old Dougie was pushing that old big lie that the election was stolen. But then we have the Trump liars telling us that, they might have been lying, but nobody could take them seriously. No reasonable person could listen to that and think it was true, except for Dougie and his clown posse. Because, Dougie, you ought to look at your comment section on your DougieDucoteShitShow.com and see how many of those idiots are still saying that the election was stolen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're laughing at you, Dougie. They're trying to save their ass by saying you're a dumbass. Because only a dumbass would believe that old Sidney Powell saying that there was a conspiracy with Chavez, who's been dead for a long time, to overthrow the election or steal it or whatever. Nobody can believe that. You've got to be a fucking idiot to believe anything like that. That's what she's calling you, Dougie. She's calling you an idiot. And she's calling your damn clown posse a bunch of fucking idiots. But you don't get that, do you, Dougie? Nah. Dougie's not going to clue into that. It's like that old freaking Alex Jones. He's got a lawsuit he's dealing with because he was out there peddling a bunch of damn lies about Sandy Hook, saying all it was a stage thing, and it wasn't true. And you know what Alex Jones's ex-wife said in the divorce? That he's a mean son of a bitch. That old Alex Jones is a mean son of a bitch. He advocates killing people. So what did old Jones come back with? Said, no, that's not me. I'm just playing a role. I'm just playing a role. I'm playing a character, is what he said. But shitbirds like Dougie Ducote doesn't know that. Dougie doesn't know he's playing a character. Dougie eats that shit right up. And his old clown posse eat that shit right up. But Dougie don't get that. Old Alex Jones is calling you a bunch of fucking clowns. Oh, yeah. And it won't be long. It won't be long till Rudy Giuliani comes out with something just like that. He said, well, you got to be the dumbest son of a bitch around to believe anything he said about the election. That's what he's going to tell us. That's what he's going to tell us, Dougie. That you got to be one dumb son of a bitch to believe anything that come out of the Trump lie machine. So, Dougie, the ones on your side are saying you're a fucking dumbass. So I've got something in common with some people on your side, Dougie. We both know you're a fucking dumbass. Because no reasonable person could conclude that the election was stolen. No, no, reasonable person. Reasonable person would conclude that, nah, that election wasn't stolen because there's no damn evidence. But see, that reasonable, that's where old Dougie gets his boxers caught on his own pitchfork. Because Dougie's not reasonable. Nah, Dougie's a fucking dumbass. And they're playing you for a dumbass, Dougie. They are playing you for a freaking dumbass. Hell, even old Fox News goes into court and say, well, we've got the right to lie when they got caught in lies. So yeah. Oh yeah. You see the right-wing media, Dougie, they're playing you for the dumb son of a bitch you are. They're playing you, Dougie. You know how many people over on the left believed anything Sidney Powell or Rudy Giuliani said? Nobody on the left could listen to that shit and say, yep, that's a bunch of bullshit. That's a bunch of bullshit. But old Dougie and his side will say, oh yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. That election was stolen. And hey, you look at old Dougie's comment section on his DougieDucoteShitShow.com, and you'd be surprised. Well, no, you wouldn't. There's a lot of those damn idiots on Dougie Ducote's clown posse that actually think the election was stolen. They're still talking about it. They're convinced, beyond any reasonable doubt, they're convinced that election was stolen. But when you ask them about, well, what's your evidence to back that up? Well, they don't have anything. You know why? Because they're not fucking reasonable, Dougie. Your side plays you to be the dumbass you are. The dumbass you are, Dougie Ducote. Fucking dumbass. Getting played to be a dumbass. And don't even recognize it. Hey, Dougie doesn't recognize shit like that. And why would he? 10-cent fucking brain hooked up to an alligator mouth. Dougie's not going to get a whole lot of stuff. So yeah, Dougie, fuck you, bitch.